Hey guys, Retro Ralph here. I'm here with Gary Stern, the president of Stern Pinball. So the reason why I wanted to stop by and have Gary talk a little bit is because there's all these newer generations of folks getting into pinball all of a sudden, but they're getting in the virtual pinball space, and I think they need to understand a little bit of the past of where pinball came from, and then all the way to now where you've got all this newer technology you've integrated into the product. So maybe you can give us a little bit of a pinball history lesson, if you will.
Well, first of all, I have to ask why you guys are watching this. Why aren't you working?
That's a really good question, actually.
This is 11:15 in the morning. Yeah, but anyhow, I hope somebody is watching. Of course, we make terrestrial pinball, but we do everything pinball. We have private label, co-branded, the Patch Blue Ribbon, Can Crusher, Supreme. We have, besides our cornerstone games, a Stranger Thing being the newest one with Pro Premium LE, 3 of those a year. We also have sometimes a vault game we bring out of the vault, sometimes a studio game. We have our digital games with Farsight and VR with Oculus. I play better. They tell me they slow it up for that. So any event, but also we have Stern Pro Tour. We have a Stern Army. We have Insider. We have accessories. We have merch.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
We got to get some of that.
Yeah.
Can we get that here?
We have, no, not here, but
We'll get
online, sternpinball.com, the Stern store. So we have some of everything. It's all, and we're making it, we're a global lifestyle brand. We're 85% of the market, at least, according to market studies. Having said that, I'm talking about terrestrial games. And you're asking about the video simulators.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
The video simulators, and just like we have games on the phone, and we have games on a Switch and what have you.
Yeah.
And there's a place for that, and it introduces people to pinball. It introduces, especially with these kind of things, young people to pinball. The video simulated games that you see here in their smaller footprint cabinet, although we have our home game here, a smaller footprint cabinet, not that small. There's a place for that, people get introduced for pinball and so forth. It doesn't replace, those are programmed, and we're a ball in action.
The physics are not the same, right? It's still not perfect.
You have to program it, and it's all programmed. Ours are random. As Harry Williams, the great pinball designer, said, the ball is wild. And that's, and George Gomez calls it the randomizer. And that's what it is. It's a ball and bat game. It's baseball, it's tennis, it's golf, and it's just ball and bat game. You cannot, think of a video tennis game. It's not tennis. Yeah. It's video tennis. And so, but there's still a great place for it because that's going to introduce more people to pinball.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's at a price point that somebody can have something in their home. Even our home non-coin-op game that we have here has an MSRP of $4,600.
Okay. What retailers is that sold through? There's a couple of retailers you guys sell that through, right? Is it Walmart? No, it's sold through our dealers and a couple billiard stores and some retailers and so forth. Okay, and that's the it's the actual physical mechanical pinball.
Yes, and it's got a full-size play field. It's just a little bit smaller. It's Star Wars here. It's a little bit smaller.
Okay, we'll end up taking a look at that a little bit later. Yeah. Perfect. Well, I mean, I just love that you took the time to talk to us.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
It's a
pleasure. Go back to work.
Go back to work. So, in closing, I mean, what do you feel like? What's the future for pinball? Is it?
The technology in the ball and bat game, in the mechanical game. There's so many more things we can do. We've added in here with Stranger Things. On the first time ever, we have a projector, and we're going to project not only the LCD screen, but we are projecting on a ramp that comes down. But we're projecting. It's also a big screen. We're projecting instructions. We're projecting animations, we're projecting all kinds of, on the ramps we're projecting, on the drop targets, we can change what they mean. So you can, and it's a bigger canvas to work on. We haven't barely scratched the surface. Now, that's on the Pro, on the Premium and the LE of Stranger Things. This is a little bit of a very bright rooms for it, So we're going to stream it next week from Chicago, and we'll put the first pictures of it out.
Right. So. And I think for totally closing it out, what's your favorite pinball game of all time?
I was before I came.
I knew he wasn't going to have an easy answer for this.
Not this easy. Before I came here, I went out in the factory and I saw we were making Stranger Things. That's my favorite game.
Really? Out of all the pinball games ever?
I'm a sales guy. If I didn't like the game, we wouldn't make it. They're all my children. Children. So it's always what we're making that day.
All right, well, you heard it straight from Gary, the president of Stern Pinball. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we're going to play some pinball now.
Let's go right now.
All right, let's go. Appreciate it.
Don't stream.
We'll take you off, though. Don't stream. Okay. All right, so we got. Oh wait, don't stream Stranger Things. Yeah. Oh. Okay, this one's okay. Okay, this one's okay.
Projector ones. We don't have all the code in. We want.
I gotcha. Okay, perfect. No, thank you so much. Okay, all right. Sorry, guys. The lighting is some of the newer technology. I'll stand in front of there. So some of the newer technology and actually the Stranger Things machine, it won't actually pick it up well on the camera. And so, obviously, he's the president of the company. He wants this stuff to look premiere, and it's not going to look, as good. So they're actually going to be streaming that. I think they said on next week. So they're going to stream it next week. All right. So here's the Star Wars pinball. This is actually the one that Gary was talking about. This is the at-home, the at-home arcade sold through various retailers. So let's give it a shot. All right, you want to try to get the play field a little bit? So it's got your, you got the legitimate, real deal plunger. Oh gosh, I've been playing so much virtual pinball that I forgot how awesome this is. It's the feelings, the feedback, the look of it. It's funny because I don't play that much physical pinball anymore. Oh, that's not a good start, guys. That's not a good start. It always happens on camera, though. You got your little active DMD there. This looks for being like a, oh man, dude, not doing well for this demo. For being this is a legit replacement for a full size in your house. I know the cost is a little expensive, but this is a lot of fun, guys. All right, well, Justin, I'm gonna, you guys wanna look at some of the other machines, or you wanna keep looking at this one for a little while? All right, well, I'm gonna play a little bit more pinball. I wanna thank Gary and Stern Pinball for letting us do this. This machine's pretty hot, so like I said, right, this is a legitimate mechanical pinball for your home. Fairly affordable for when you think about what a full-size pinball costs. So we're gonna go check out the rest of the show, but thanks so much for joining, guys, and we'll see you on the next video we do. Take care.